without fear, but faith. If you show fear, that's what you're gonna get from this system. This system is responsive. I'm telling you, this is the basic. It's like this, it's like this, and it goes down to, you can see it right here, you can see the thumb and the hand, and you can see it the other way too, and it's in rows, like that, but it goes diagonal, and it goes vertical, and it goes horizontal, it goes like that, you can see it here, and it repeats, and it repeats. It's insane, like I say, whoever created this has to be some God, I got to be a God. And believe me, if I can see this, the so-called aliens, they have to know too. Because I see the same thing in the craft. In a lot of the craft, it shows the same design. That. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want, but I'm telling you, this is the symbol. Look, that's a thumb. You don't believe me? Look, I'll show you with my own hand. That's a thumb, look, right there, and the curly fingernail, how it curves. That's a thumb holding this deal, and then it becomes bigger here, look, a bigger thumb. And it's just like that, and you can see it here, and then you can see it here. I mean, it's insane, man. Like I say, whoever created this deal is a freaking super genius. And I see that in galaxies, nebula, asteroids, comets, planets, moon, in the sky. I mean, on the surface of every single thing, and clouds. Oh, that more insane that doesn't get. On the sun itself, like I said, this is the sun, a stereo image of the sun. And once you know that those are hands, and all those faces and animals, all that shit disappear, because then you see what it is. Oops, I had it too bright. Oh, check it out. It's all tubby, but it's because those are what they are, fingers. And it's in row, up and down, side to side, diagonal and deep. Down here it looks like it's a face. It's an eye, it's not. And then you see the same thing here. Finger going in every direction and deep. Look at that. That's a clearer image. Check it out. That's what the entire solar system and possibly the entire universe is made with, that shape. It's translucent. But that's a stereo image from the SOHO satellite, the solar satellite. Well, like I said, you can see here the finger with smaller hands holding the one finger, the other finger. I mean, it's insane, man. That's all I can tell you. It's difficult this is difficult to grasp. Check it out. This is the sun's surface. Look, all the same thing extending to space, and what we think is a space. Look at that. So everything is made with that. Everything. And then look at the spheres. Look, they're all in aligned in certain ways. That goes in circle and up and down, side to side, and those are electromagnetic transceivers. Look at that. Look at all the sphere, all those bright deals are a sphere. This thing, the small round thing, those are spherical deals, transceivers. I've seen them on Earth. When you see the space station, I have a image from the space station, and it's just insane, man. It's just insane. I'll show you that image. This is one of the two images that show. Now check this out. Now let me show you what the sphere look like when you see it from the space station. Check it out. Look at the spherical objects all over the place. See, look at the spherical deals. And if you freeze the frame, then you see the exact same image that you saw on the sun. Look how the same thing, the same translucent columns. Look at that. You see what I'm talking about? The exact same thing that you saw on the solar image. Down here is one of is the clearest part of it, right there. Look at it. Go back in the, see, it looks like faces, but they're not. There's the same thing. Hands holding the thing in every single which way. And you see the same spheres. Except these are on the sky. This is a view from the space station looking down onto Earth sky. Look at that. The exact same design, exact. Well, what can you conclude about this? The entire solar system is made with that, because I've seen frames from a video recording inside my own house, and I can show you that is translucent. When you freeze the video and you look at the frames and enlarge it, that's what you're gonna see too. The same thing. I couldn't believe it. That's when I knew for sure that that is what controls everything. That everything is built with that translucent. We are swimming in that specifically, and this thing, it vibrates frequency, and whatever you put out is terror or anger or love or whatever, that's what you're gonna receive from that. Because that's part of the source of God, Creator, whatever. That's what that is. So there is your answer. Now, when it comes to the alien question, I'm really not sure those are holographic projection to make us believe. I don't know. That's hard. Everybody see an object in the sky, a light or whatever, but I've never seen one in front of me that looked like the big-headed son of a guns, grays. For some reason, I don't know, they just won't come to me. I've seen the spheres, and they have responded to me. And I've seen that big-ass hand in another video. I'll show you that one. It's insane. And it's the same thing that appeared to these people in the Taos cave. Let me show you what that deal was. In the middle of a terrible storm, I call upon the Creator. Look at that. And what do you see here? The exact same thing that I just showed you about the sun. Look. That enormous whatever, I thought it was an entity. It was a hand. An enormous, gigantic hand. Look at the electric, the pole, the light pole that has the electric wires at the top and stuff. And look at that thing. But it has the exact same configuration. The whole entire image is filled with the exact same thing that I just showed you on the sun. At first I thought it was an entity. This is a while back, years back. It was only not too long ago when I reviewed this image, and I've been reviewing every other images I have recorded. And it's the same thing. This thing is the exact same thing that the Soho satellites recorded in the sun with the stereo camera. And you can compare this, go back in this video and go back and look at it. And you see that this whole thing is the exact same thing. Thousands of hands in every which way. Up and down, side to side, diagonal and deep. And they form these shapes. What happened when I called upon, because the wind was so ferocious, I said, oh my God, we're gonna get tornadoes and we're gonna get some bad stuff here. And I was on the highway. I parked the car and went out, and the wind was just blowing so hard. It was whistling when it hit the power line. So I came out and started screaming. I call upon the Creator with the bottom of my heart, with compassion and love. Please stop the storm. Then I call upon Zoroastrian name for Ahura Mazda, the God, the benevolent God that protects humanity.